Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. And yes, now I am back. Well, obviously, I already back. You can probably saw my latest video, the U.S. Pit Tour series on the Washington D.C. Well, it's not the last event. The last event's gonna be held in Chicago because the commentator already mentioned that one. So yeah, now I'm back and I'm driving the old Porsche, the Coupe Baby. If you didn't know, this is a elite bundle car from the Summer Hollywood update. The old update. Well, it's not that well. It's kind of old because this thing was in the 2020. Well, the time when Corona hit us, and yeah, after that the Morphlix update came around, and yeah, the rest of it. So this is the yeah, like I said, it's an old bundle, an old elite bundle, and just like the crew, just like any other the crew two, like it's the most normal thing in the crew two. Every time they had no idea what kind of car they're gonna put it on, like a new car they're gonna put it on, they're gonna redesign some of their old car, like the car that already in the game, and make it as a maybe as like a special car, a summit car, or even like a more past car. So yeah, we're gonna switch into fast for favorite, and this is the a redesign of the coupe baby, and this is called the old timer edition. So yeah, this is a summit car from 80s Racing Glory, and just like any kind of summit car, it doesn't have any kind of much customs. Well, you have like a livery customization and also vanity, but I think that's it. Just like the rest of it just been locked up. So yeah, because this car doesn't have any kind of customization whatsoever, so I'm gonna see the now talk about the summit because we got the last two summit before we moved up into the episode two. It's gonna be US Speed Tour, but the clue of the episode two is gonna be the Formula One, like the Alpha GP or something like that. So we got the agency. Obviously, I'm gonna grind this one. Like I already, play some of the events to just get this one, like the agency tire. That looks like a 007, the 007 intro. That's pretty cool. And we got the Bradford's Beauty, a return of the classic summit. I'm not gonna play in this summit in this account, but in the other account I will play it. Just wanna collect it, the TDF. But obviously, the car on the Platinum wasn't even the TDF, and it just kind of bothering me that they didn't even change the picture of it. Okay, it's not supposed to be like that because that's the F12 Berliner or something like that. It's not even the TDF. Okay, the TDF is supposed to be yellow. So there we go. We goes to the bundle. Obviously, we got the elite bundle, agency bundle, and by the way, we got the returning the vehicles. Two returning vehicles because this include the Motocross. So that's the a more pass from the season two, the agency. The time when I didn't have a cam, like I lost my like a recording of my face cam. So yeah, so like just like a last commentary on that video. It's just a long time ago. Okay, the agency update, and also we got the Jaguar E-Type, the convertible because the more pass was the convertible and the normal one was the the normal was like with the hard top. So yeah, that's the two vehicles that return. Obviously, I really want the KTM. Now I just don't have any interest with the E-Type, but I buy it just for sake of the summit. So yeah, that's the whole live summit, and yeah, the vehicles that return. So let's just heading to the customization. There you go. Like I said, no color or even no visual part. So I'm gonna go for a livery first. After I'm gonna go for the. We already seen a really good livery. We got Walter White. So Walter White, but this I've seen this I've seen this kind of scheme like especially the W Wolf the Wolf logo, the big W on that one. It's a Creamer Racing, and I love when you got this one like a little window tint. That's pretty cool. I do love it. Kramer Racing 27 is basically an old livery. So I'm just straight away putting this livery into this car. And we got the Martini, like an orange Martini. I do love it because they match he matched the base color because the base color was like a white, a cream white or something like that. But it's not like a pearl white. It's more like a cream white. So, yeah, I kind of like it. They match it. That's pretty cool. So the vanities, okay, you know what? I'm expecting that the real wheels was an arrow wheel. So I'm expecting to be a mismatch wheel, like the fantasy from the into the storm. No, like the season 7 update. You know this one. No. This one like like a mismatch wheel, like this one for example. You know, I'm expecting to be like that, but you know what? I didn't get what I want. But you know what? I'm fine with that one. So wheels. I don't know which kind of wood I want to put it onto. How about this one, the elegant gold tag? Actually, pretty cool though. I'm gonna put it in. Or maybe we got this one, or maybe this one. That's kind of bad actually, but it will work in some cars. I do love this one where you have like a half arrow wheel, something like that. Okay, rooftop. Oh, I'm switching. Okay, but whatever. Rooftop. I think I'm gonna go for the. I think we'll go for pulse performance, like a pulse arrow. There you go. Come on. There you go. Pulse arrow. Even though it's gonna cover with the 27 number, but somehow I just love it. Like I put that topper like in my old Porsche for some reason. I just kind of love it, and we got the golden age. I don't want to put it because I really love the window tint, like the handmade window tint whatsoever. I don't know. Okay, under glows. I want to go for this one, yellow side plate. There you go. That's more like it. So we're just gonna head into the USB tour, Washington D.C. Here we go. USB tour, Washington D.C. You know what? This kind of track that it's kind of tricky.
Wow,
This is
two
track.
races to go. And this first one is through the heart of America's capital. They call it the District of Columbia because it's not a part of the 50 states, of course. But that doesn't mean it's neutral. And these drivers today won't be in neutral either. It's top gear thereafter. So let's see them rip through Washington.
So yeah, the Washington USB tour. This is one of the trickiest track on the USB tour. First up, we got I think the Seattle is also one of the trickiest, and somehow this track, this layout reminds me of the first ever USB tour event at held in New York. I mean, you got that like a tight corner, like a 80 degree turn, like this one for example, and you got like a small chicane. Okay, another 80 degree, and I love this section when you have like a big hairpin with a White House on it. That is pretty cool. And after that, you got this really long straight. This is the longest, the longest straight, and this track obviously. And again, another 180 degree, and this section is the slowest section because you need to be slow to get into that corner.
So far, but they're turning now into the administrative district.
All right. Yeah, so this is the part when I reminds me of the USB through New York when you got like that a really tight chicane, but it's really like a fast chicane. So I guess you don't need to did a brake or even release the guy. You just did a flat out on that chicane, so it doesn't matter for me. Okay. Yeah, you got like a really slow turn, and again one of my favorite corner, one of my favorite part. You got this one, really long straight, and this is the possible chance to having the overtake. Okay, another 80 degree, hard braking in that one. This thing is really slow. Now, if you did like that, like if you want to do like flat out, if you want to be like a little faster, you're gonna end up like me. You're gonna hitting the barrier. Okay, so I don't need to. I don't need to now release the gas. I just need to flat out. God, this is like a tricky corner. I like it. It's a tricky circuit. And you need to be perfect on the circuit somehow. And this is the point when the AI having a trouble. Okay, the AI always gonna hit the barriers in that section, in that corner specifically. So yeah, that's the There's nothing to talk about this car. Like this is like another the car that even the car that
Wow.
not even exists.
And that's a wrap for Washington. Great day, great
Yep.
racing, and even greater things still to come. Next up, we'll be
Yeah, like I
racing
said,
through the loop
the
and
the, the
north
comment
side
the
of
commentator mentioning the
Chicago.
last one's gonna be Chicago. So see you in the next in Chicago. And yeah, this is the Porsche Coupe Baby Old Timer Edition. It was really good actually. You got that three ductile window. You got two small ductile each side, and you got the big one in the middle. That's cool. And also love the livery. That the livery, it's really that stands the really like the main one that stands out for me. So yeah, that's the Porsche Coupe Baby Old Timer Edition. See you next video because the next one is gonna be the Gran Turismo update. Goodbye.